Well, greetings. I've been on a minor mission in the last year or so to stay in touch with old friends, and my wife claims that, have you ever thought that they don't feel the same way? And to that I say, good point. I saw an episode of Innovation Nation with Mo Rocca, and this guy invented a 37-degree tub of freezing water that he claims promotes mental clarity and physical strength. Yeah, you know what I would have learned from this contraption? This damn water is freezing my nuts off. How come we always have to torture ourselves for advanced mental clarity and physical endurance? I don't buy into it. It's not going to work for me. Another guru with a ridiculous concept that proves nothing, but there are thousands, maybe millions of idiots who will fall for this. I'm fine without the experience. If I want to freeze my ass off, I'll visit Siberia in winter. And Roosevelt had a quote that stated, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. And to everyone I know, you have my total consent." And now for some comical statements. Behind every smile, there's teeth. When life shuts a door, open it again. It's a door. That's how they work. You have to be odd to be number one. It's okay if some people don't like you. Not everyone has good taste. I wish my life had background music so I can understand what the hell is going on. You come from dust and you will return to dust. That's why I don't dust. It could be somebody I know. The three stages of life are: one is birth, two is what the fuck is this, and three is death. Part of me says that I should slow down on drinking. The other part says don't listen to her. He's drunk. If you're going to be a smart ass, first make sure that you're smart. Otherwise, you're just an ass. Have a fantastic day, or don't. Nobody gives a shit. You think I'm sarcastic? You should hear what I don't say. Arrogance is the camouflage of insecurity. It's called a joke. We used to tell them before people became offended by everything. Sweetie, you can't simply sprinkle bullshit with sugar and make it a cupcake. If you're happy and you know it, it's your meds. I'd agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong. I'm sorry I offended you with my common sense. You look like I need a drink. My entire life can be summed up in one sentence. Well, that didn't go fucking as planned. I can't tell if you're on too many drugs or not enough. You think I give a shit about who doesn't like me? My own family doesn't like me. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. And I love being married. It's so great to find one special person you want to annoy for the rest of your life. Ned, I would love to stand here and talk to you, but I'm not going to. I haven't spoken to my wife in years. I don't want to interrupt her. Someone asked me if I was stranded on an island, what book I would bring, and it would be How to Build a Boat. Common sense is like a deodorant. The people who need it the most never use it. And how does a beer sound, Norm? I don't know. I usually finish before they get a word in. And if I'm not back in 5 minutes, wait a little longer. I'm at a place in my life when errands are starting to count as going out. Here's all you have to know about men and women. Women are crazy, men are stupid. And the main reason that women are crazy is because men are stupid. As you get older, three things happen. The first is that your memory goes, and I can't remember the other two. Accept who you are unless you're a serial killer. There is one word that describes people that don't like me: irrelevant. I prefer not to think before speaking. I like being surprised as everyone else by what comes out of my mouth. My wife and I fell in love at first sight. Maybe I should have taken a second look. Anyone who lives within their means suffers from a lack of imagination. Man says, "You are really pushing my buttons today." Women replies, "Which one is mute?" I love airports because the rules of society don't apply. Eat a pizza, have a glass of wine at 7 a.m. in track pants, nobody cares. The man who says his wife can't take a joke forgets that she took him. I generally avoid temptation unless I can't resist it. If you can't be kind, at least be vague. In real life, I assure you that there is no such thing as algebra. The reason I talk to myself is because I'm the only one who answers what I accept. Love is blind, but marriage is a real eye-opener. Dear optimists, pessimists, and realists, while you guys were busy arguing about the glass of wine, I drank it. Sincerely, the optimist. Women and cats will do as they please, and men and dogs should relax and get used to the idea. Some people never go crazy. What truly terrible lives they must lead. And whenever I feel the need to exercise, I lie down until it goes away. It's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. And behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes. A perfect parent is the person with excellent child rearing theories and no children. Thousands of years ago, cats were worshipped as gods. Cats have never forgotten this. And doing nothing is very hard to do. You never know when you're finished. And that's it for the comical statements. And if you'd like to be entertained by a whacked out comical chef, restaurateur, or internet personality on YouTube, check out Matty Matheson. He's hysterical, and I really enjoy his material. He's totally unrestrained, unhinged, and out of his gourd. He can do nothing wrong by me, and he's a great chef, too. And I'm going to do some Mark Twain's quotes, and I do realize that these are not mine, and I most likely will not be doing any more of these quotes, but I said this once before. So here goes. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and a man. I am an old man and I have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. Courage is a resistance to fear, not absence of fear. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, then success is sure. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A person who lives fully is prepared to die. To get the full value of joy, you must have something to divide it with. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Never argue with a fool. Onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. Honesty is the best of all arts. Be careful about reading health books. You may be reading a misprint. And loyalty to country always. Loyalty to country when it deserves it. A person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. And lastly, when your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign that you're getting old, and I'm out.